What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Lockdown 23-1. And today we're going to be talking about hats, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. You might wear, your favorite professional baseball, hockey, football, basketball team hat on a regular basis and have no idea that certain sets and gangs in different states or cities, whatever the case is, might rock that hat as well. And to be honest, I don't know too much about this whole hats and gang thing, all right? There's some people out here in this area, some Bloods that rock certain hats and stuff like that over here in Virginia. But I can only imagine what it's like in California or Chicago, Texas. I mean, you got to be very careful in some neighborhoods. You can't just rock any kind of hat you want. Look, even when I go out on trips, okay? When I go out on trips, I'm not going to rock their rival team's football hat or something. I know better. Before I go to, let's say, New York, I'm going to buy me a New York hat. I don't want no, I'm going to blend in, okay? I'm incognito. That's what I try to do because I know some people, even people that ain't gangbanging, they just are diehard fans, and you can get shot for wearing the wrong hat in the wrong city, So that's what we're going to be talking about today, ladies and gentlemen. The 10 most gang-affiliated hats out there. And let me just say this one more time. I am not a professional at this, okay? I'm just reading off the website. So please, leave your input in the comment section if you feel as though this article is legit. All right, so let's get into it. First on the list is Seattle. That's right, Seattle Mariners, adopted by the Crips, specifically LA's Rolling 60s. The Rolling 60s Crip set prefers the Mariners shade of blue, as well as the S for 60. Next on the list is Georgetown. Look at that bulldog. Pretty little bulldog face. Adopted by the Folk Nation in Chicago. Gangster Disciples in Chicago and Black Disciples in Chicago. Georgetown Hoyas, acting as an acronym for the Hoover on your ass, pays homage to the Gangster Disciples founder Larry Hoover. Hoover also organized the all-encompassing Folk Nation, which includes the Black Disciples among other Chicago area gangs. Next on the list is Minnesota Twins, ladies and gentlemen. Adopted by the Maniac Latin Disciples in Chicago and the Crenshaw Mafia Gangsters in LA. The M logo stands for Maniac and the M logo stands for Mafia for these two gangs. Simple as that. It's very simple. I mean, shit. San Francisco 49ers, ladies and gentlemen. Norteños, Northern California, and Stoned Freaks in Chicago. The 49ers red and gold representative of Northern California's Norteños. The interlocking SF logo is supposed to disrespect rival Southern gangs. The SF also stands for Chicago's Stoned Freaks. Dangerous hat to be wearing out in Southern California, ain't it? I don't think anybody's rocking that joint out there. Next on the list is Pittsburgh Pirates, ladies and gentlemen. Latin Kings in Chicago and New York. Piru Bloods in LA. Black and gold Yankee hats used to be a staple among the Latin Kings, but recently, the Pittsburgh Pirate fitted has become more prominent. The P logo makes an obvious match for LA's Piru Bloods. Next on the list is Houston Astros, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, but this ain't the same hat that I'm wearing. People Nation in Chicago rocked this joint. Folk Nation in Chicago rocked this joint. The Bloods in LA, Hoover Criminals in LA, Tango Blast in Houston. Those are all the individuals that rock that hat. A lot of people wear that one. But I mean, look at it. It's got a 5-point star, and it's broken, and it's red, and I don't know what else to go along. Let's read why they wear it. People Nation reps the Astros because of the team's 5-star point logo, a star which also symbolizes the gang. The rival Folk Nation wears it. Their main symbol is the Star of David, which has 6 points. Also takes to the Astros logo because the star is broken, which is a dig at the People Nation. Thankfully for these gangs, New Era makes different colorways of the hat. The Folk Nation takes to the blue-hued iterations, eschewing any confusion over who's who. I'm already confused. What the hell, man? Just stop it with this shit, this nonsense, man. The Hoover Criminals have adopted the retro version of the hat, which features a distinctive and Hoover-worthy H in the old Western typeface. Is this what? I think this is a damn Hoover hat. Jesus Christ. Tango Blast naturally takes to the hat because of the hometown Houston affiliation, and the modern scarlet-colored Astros hat plays into the Bloods' red colors. Next on the list, and this is pretty much well known with a lot of people, Chicago Bulls. The Bulls, ladies and gentlemen. The Bloods nationwide wear this hat. Black Peastone Nation Chicago wear this hat. Vice Lords in Chicago, People Nation in Chicago, and the Mickey Cobras of Chicago. Why do they wear this hat, ladies and gentlemen? The Peastone Nation and the Bloods got creative with their acronym game here. With the word Bulls standing for Boy You Look Like Stone, and Bloods usually live life strong. And the Vice Lords all endorse the red and black color scheme of the Bulls. Wild, ladies and gentlemen. Next is the Cincinnati Reds. The Bloods, specifically LA's Cedar Block Pyru, rock this money. I can only imagine walking up into that hood with the same hat, but it's blue. They probably wear that too, who knows? And last but not least, of course, this is up here. The LA hat, ladies and gentlemen. Coming in at number 1 is the LA hat, adopted by the Crips, Sureños, Latin aspects nationwide, Gangster Disciples in Chicago. The Crips and Sureños all about Dodger blue. The interlocking LA makes the hat the perfect choice for Latin aspects, and the Dodger D emblazoned version of the hat makes it a Gangster Disciples selection. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure Raiders hat should definitely have been up there. I don't know what the hell they're doing with that. The Raiders hat, what else? Nationals. My Nationals hat, a lot of Bloods out here rock the whole red version of the Nationals hat. Man, there's all kinds of different hats out there that gangs use. Trust me, there's way more than what's on this list. But this is a good rundown of it. You know, what's his website? Complex. I know a lot of y'all probably heard of complex.com. That's what I'm reading this off of. This is the first thing that popped up when I searched it because, you know, I've been to prison a lot. I've seen a lot of gangs, but I'm not a gang affiliated, you know. So, you know, take it how you want. I don't know too much about hats and shades of color and shit, you know. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this short little video. Please do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button. If you did, go check out the links in the description of the video. Add me up on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram. Go check out my Teespring page for all your Lockdown 23-in-1 merchandise. And stay tuned tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. I got another cat coming on from Texas. Should be a good one. Should be a good one. He's going to get into detail on some good stuff that the last guy probably just forgot to talk about. All right, so stay tuned for that. And as always, I salute to every last one of you who've been supporting me since the beginning, and everyone who's just now joining the Lockdown compound. Y'all be easy, be safe, and be careful where you wear your freaking hat nowadays, man. You can get murked out there for real.